welcome back to Z3, Zenless Zone Zero. And I want to go on to chapter 3 already. I mean, sure, we're getting things done, but are they really interesting enough for an episode? Let's get on with the story, hopefully. If not, maybe I'll do a side story. Belle, you're back. How did your day treat you? It was great. Wise, we go through the same thing every freaking time, don't we? Just keep your eyes on the news to the Lemian Hollows companion Hollows. Belle, we might stumble upon... Okay, this was something new and I skipped through all of it. Just because, like, the last 2 times when I had to come home and talk to Wise, it was like the exact same thing. I'll think about it. Let's get some sleep. Okay, sweet dreams, Wise. Okay, sweet dreams, Wise. Yeah, I don't know why, but I just feel like they've been spinning me in circles for a little while. And I'm ready for the next chapter. Another new day. Haven't seen Wise this morning. Let's ask. 18. Android 18? Is this the start of chapter 3 and that's why Wise isn't here? 18. Belle, there you are. Are you looking for something? By the way, where's Wise? Wise just took a phone call and ducked out to the parking lot because he didn't want to interrupt your work. She just woke up. Thanks, I'll go have a look. Right, now we go. I don't know why, but I feel like the sensitivity on the mouse is really high today. I didn't do anything to affect it. It just feels high. Maybe I'm just slowed down today. Wise! Special event. As expected, Wise is taking a call at the parking lot. I mean, that's what number 18 said, wasn't it?
So, for the monster
it's Nicole!
Square, you're really saying Hand is going to take over the remaining investigation?
Absolutely. We heard it firsthand together with the Bellabog Industries people.
Firsthand, that Hand is taking over.
The remains will still be collected by public security, of course. But the automated evidence carrier will bring the remains to Hand once it passes through the hollow.
Yeah, I get it. Hand is better than public security at investigating this kind of weird stuff.
Why'd you always pause at weird stuff?
That PubSec officer seems decent, though. Being willing to put all that aside and hand over the case. Oh, it's getting late. I can't stay and chat. I have a client meeting scheduled later. Anyway, I'll do my best to help look for Rain, so keep an eye out for some good news.
Thanks, Nicole. See you soon.
I hope we do get some good news. That leads to chapter 3.
Hey, Belle.
Hi, Wise. Was that Nicole on the phone just now? You told Nicole about our mission to find Rain? Yeah, he went over that the last 2 episodes.
Was that Nicole on the phone just now?
Obviously.
Yes. Nicole thought we might be related to what happened in the square, so she called to ask me about it. I explained and told her about the mission to find Rain. And by the way, Kaleida also called earlier to say public security confirmed the time to collect the monster's remains.
I hope the collection goes smoothly. Hope the results of the investigation will be out soon. I'm gonna go with the second one because I want to move on to the next chapter.
Hopefully Hand moves quickly once they get the evidence.
Fingers crossed. Anyway,
A
whether
swift
it's the
hand.
investigation or the search for Rain, all we can do now is wait for news.
No, not
Since
more
there's not much
waiting.
going on, why don't we head over to the public security office sometime in the next couple days?
Oh, unless it leads to a story. No. Why do you want to go there? Oh, are we turning ourselves in?
Oh, are we turning ourselves in?
This is no laughing matter. If we'd forgotten about it, we might have gotten pulled over. Our driver's licenses are about to expire.
Oh, that.
Master, I've applied for a driver's license renewal for you and second assistant on the public security's official website.
Why is it second assistant?
But unfortunately, the collection of the new licenses must be done in person.
Understandable.
Let's visit the office in Lumina Square to get our new licenses soon then. The metro
we
to
drive
Lumina
there?
Square is always packed. We'd better drive there.
When we get pulled over? This seems like a bad idea, Wise. Belle, let's find some time soon to go to the public security at Lumina Square. How about today? I don't know what else we have to do. Confirm. Great. Let's get ready to head out then. Okay. To the car we go. I wanted to call this a van, but when you look at it, it's not really a van. I don't know what to call it. Let's get in the business car. Lumina Square, pedestrian area. Lego. Confirm. Ooh. Cutscene of an HIA building. Are we going to meet who I think we're going to meet? Are we moving on to chapter 3? Is that what this is? Say it is so. Say it is so. Later outside a parking lot near Lumina Square. Belle, I've got bad news. The parking lot is full. What? How come? As expected at the bustling CBD. Isn't that what's in weed? Yeah, I think it is. Thank you for always looking at things on the bright side. Anyway, now we have to look for other solutions. I'll go ask around. Maybe there are other parking spaces around. Let's do that then. I'll be waiting for your update here. Yeah, I guess there isn't a parking spot. Find a parking spot near Luminous Square. Hey, what's up with this little Bang Boo over here? Hello there, Bang Boo. Oh, security Bang Boo. Inanu, Inu Anna, Inanu, Anna. Lumina branch of public security at your service. Citizens' roadside parking is prohibited on this street. Violators will be fined. Hello, Inu, Nanu, Anna. Please follow traffic laws and use crossings when crossing the street. The safety of the city depends on everyone's cooperation. The Janus Quarter Public Security HQ is carrying out our Public Security Safety Awareness Month events throughout the whole district. Hi, I need some help. Inna. Citizens are sincerely invited to join. For more details about the event, please say 1. For self-service payment of fines, please say 2. For Bang Boo self-service, please say 9. 9. Inna. Your citizen, are you calling me? What do you need? What a terrible system. Is there anywhere to park near here? Inna. You're looking for a nearby parking lot? Understood. No. Query. Vacant parking spaces currently in Lumina Square, 0. Distance to nearest available parking space, 2.1 kilometers. Thanks. Got it. Anuna. You're welcome. The IT Department of Lumina Branch sincerely invites you to rate our Bang Boo self-service system. Good job. Next time, I hope I can avoid it. I guess we'll try the other one. Oh my gosh, missions! Or things. I don't know. I'm new around here. Let's see. Going around the back alleys, we can make it to our destination right over here. Easygoing public security officer. All right, this will probably be a lot more helpful than that Bang Boo. Oh, busted again. Legal parking in an alleyway. If a crime happens, nobody witnesses. Does it cease being a crime? Moreover, nothing can escape those eyes of mine, for I am the Starlight Knight. Every fine is meant to protect. This is my duty, not duty. Take this! I was originally considering leaving the car here, but it looks like it will be slapped with a ticket by this officer soon. It's better not take the risk. Wait, hold up. Missing mini cargo truck. Taking. I guess we go check area number 3. Tell Wise the outcome. Okay, there is no area number 3. It's just telling Wise that we failed. Yeah, wait, hold up. Before we go any further. Wait, why was that guy's title Man with Bag? Of all things. Why was that the title? What did I get? Spending debt? What did I spend it on? I don't remember buying anything. Did I buy anything since I started recording? Because I didn't do anything really before I started recording. I don't remember buying anything. I feel lied to. Not in a bad way, but I feel lied to. All right, I can't do any rolls, not at the moment. But hey, Wise, we have nowhere to park. Belle, you're back. How's everything? There are no parking spots nearby. The nearest parking spot is 2 kilometers away. Understood. I just checked on my phone and got the same thing. 2 kilometers sure is far, but I guess we'll have to make do. Now let's get going.
We're almost there. The public security building is just a few hundred meters away. Hang in there.
I can't believe it's still a few hundred meters away.
No way. It's still 300 meters away? If I'd known it'd be so hard to find a parking space, I would have suggested the metro.
Oh, come on.
Sorry,
300 meters
it's
is
my
like
bad. I
3/4
forgot to
of the way
check if
around a
there was
racetrack.
parking before we left. Well, you haven't been exercising much lately,
Like
have
a
you?
track racetrack.
Consider this a workout session.
That was nothing to do with you forgetting.
Come on. Me not exercising has nothing to do with you forgetting. Don't try to change the subject.
Exercise is good for you.
Okay,
I have to
okay.
exercise or else
You
I feel
win.
horrible.
If I don't say yes, I'll never hear the end of it. Didn't you say you wanted to go out for a nice meal a few days ago? Well, how about we eat somewhere around here once we're done with public security?
Really? Hooray!
Woo! Let me see what's good around here.
Oh, but no buffets.
What if it's the same price as anything else?
Why is the signal so weak?
What's wrong, Belle?
Oh, look out!
Don't tell me it's broken.
What's with the runaway car?
Are you alright?
It's
Are you
her.
hurt?
Belle! Belle! Are you okay? Are you injured?
I'm okay. Have we met somewhere before?
Yeah, we use her all the
Have
time.
we?
Sorry, I think we've mistaken you for somebody else.
Chapter 2, Interlude, Mission Unthinkable. Hey, it's something to do! A few hours later, in front of the public security Lumina branch.
Zhu Yuan, Qing Yi, both of you, thanks so much. If you weren't there, I can't imagine what could have happened to Belle.
Don't mention it. Keeping citizens safe is our duty as public security officers, and we're thankful for your cooperation. All that paperwork took some time.
So what happened exactly? Why was it a runaway car? How's the driver doing? Have you determined the cause of the accident? Let's go with the first one.
Any news on how the driver is doing?
It's nice of you to ask. He's only got minor injuries, but he's quite shaken. He can't recall what took place before the accident.
So something did
But
happen.
don't worry. Every problem has a solution. We'll find a way to get to the bottom of this.
It's getting late. Why don't you two head home? Feel free to contact us if you recall any further details about the accident.
Thanks again for your help. We didn't get our licenses though. Or our food. And we all walked all that distance.
Zhu Yuan, Qing Yi, thanks again for your help.
If you two are ever around 6th Street, Belle and I would love to welcome you to our video store.
So you live on 6th Street. I expect we'll run into each other soon.
Why?
Oh? What do you mean?
Hold on, Qing Yi. Being vague could give the wrong impression. Here, take a look at this. It should better explain what she's talking about.
Public Security Safety Awareness Month questionnaire added to the workbench. A flyer from Officer Zhu Yuan. It appears to be a survey for the upcoming public event hosted by the public security. Doesn't the person on the front look familiar? Do they? I don't know. Public Security Safety Question Awareness Month questionnaire.
Public Security Safety Awareness Month questionnaire?
Our inspector has temporarily assigned us to the Lumina branch to prepare for this event. We'll be holding a big safety lecture here soon for the citizens. The two of us will be visiting nearby neighborhoods and distributing the questionnaires to encourage them to attend.
Welcome to the neighborhood, even though you're not actually in the neighborhood yet.
I see. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Unless it still counts for some reason.
Please, keep the
Then
questionnaire.
why drive all the way
If you're
here?
interested in the seminar, you can fill in your info and give it to us when we visit 6th Street.
See you again soon, managers.
Later, Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi return to the public security building.
Huh. There'll be public security officers visiting 6th Street soon. In all the time we've lived here, I don't think that's ever happened. There's something else I want to talk about too. About those officers we met earlier.
What about him? I want to discuss the same thing.
I wanted to discuss the same thing. But this isn't the place to talk.
Well, in that
What's
case,
that?
let's head home.
What about the licenses? I guess forget it. What a face. What a face indeed. Hey! Missing mini cargo truck. Again. I'm sorry. What is hiding behind here? A cat and a dog. Eugene! Why does Eugene have a name but the cat doesn't? I guess the cat's just a stray. Why is he whining? I can't pet the doggy. I want to pet the doggy. Alright, I guess we'll go home even though we didn't get our licenses yet. Wise. So much has already happened today, and it's getting late already. I bet most restaurants have shut down by now. Belle, how about we get dinner together some other time and just head home now? If that's what you want to do, sounds good to me too. Hey, what's our car doing over here? Zhu Yuan found someone to drive it over here. It was when you were in the lobby getting your license sorted out. Oh, so we still got the licenses? Cool. That's a relief. Thanks, you've been a huge help. Finally, we don't have to walk so far. Let's go with the first one. If you take a closer look, you'll notice that there are quite a few Public Security Safety Awareness Month posters around the precinct. Maybe because it's such a serious event, turnout will end up pretty mediocre. Instead of disappointing, I guess. Alright, back to random play. Back to the parking lot. And back inside. Enter the studio and continue the previous discussion with Wise. When I go to the noodle stand for dinner.
Alright, so, back to our earlier discussion then. I noticed that you also recognized them right from the start. After Belobog called public security in the Hollow, they were the officers who investigated the scene. They were disguised as EOS at the time, so they weren't aware there was anyone apart from Belobog Industries present.
Luckily, I didn't let anything slip. A lot happened that day. Let's go with the first one.
That was close. I nearly blew our cover when we met Zhu Yuan just now. Luckily, you were quick to steer me away.
We're probably going to run into them again soon, so we should cover our bases and check out our video records from the investigation, just to be safe.
Barry, could you extract the data from back then?
Barry, could you extract the data from back then?
That's what I said.
Yes, Master. I found the footage you require.
A few days ago, in the Pioneers Memorial Plaza deep within the Hollow.
Thanks for your cooperation. We have a rough idea of how things unfolded. Earlier today, you all ended up deep in the Hollow after the bamboo with your carrot malfunctioned. Then, you were attacked by an unknown monster right here. Is this the faulty bamboo?
Yes, but some of its parts might have been corrupted. We'll hand over a detailed repair report later. I'm not sure why, but something feels different about this bamboo. It looks unusually clever, almost cunning.
It's not part of the cunning
wait a
hairs.
sec, Chingy. Saying things like that in front of the person filing the report might get us reported. Let's put aside how they ended up in the Hollow for now. Seems like Belobog Industries has come across something quite extraordinary.
Seems like it.
Absolutely. I don't remember seeing anything with such unique traits in the records. Let me take a closer look at it. Looks like there's something inside the crystal.
It looks like something to be careful of. Tap. Weird.
Don't touch that! All non-forensic officers are prohibited from handling evidence without proper authorization.
That makes perfect
Besides,
sense.
it's too risky, even if you've undergone corruption resistance treatments.
Inspector, the crime scene is just up ahead.
Where's that ferocious monster? I mean, the dangerous criminal.
Oh, he's one of those over-the-top guys.
Inspector Bringer, what are you doing
That
here?
takes everybody else's credit.
Oh, you two are in charge of the scene. Here come two elites of our criminal investigation department.
Yeah, he's a phony.
Bring the suspect over. Get my good side when you take the picture. I need it for the headlines tomorrow.
Inspector, the suspect isn't here. They were attacked by an unknown being with high ether activity.
Huh? So it was just an ethereal?
Not quite.
No, Inspector. It had some peculiar characteristics. We suspect it to be the result of hollow mutation, or the product of some type of illegal activity.
Hold on. You see, Zhu Yuan, it's good to be vigilant as a public security officer, but the election is just around the corner.
Ah, he's one of
If
those.
we reveal the presence of an unknown monster in the hollows now, my election, the citizens will surely panic. Public security shouldn't make any hasty announcements. We must investigate the matter thoroughly first.
That's what they're
Rest assured,
doing.
We've requested the collected
Ooh.
evidence be given to hand for expert analysis. We're confident we'll soon be able to...
What? It's been given to hand?
They're giving you a
I
hand.
mean, you did the right thing. Still, let our forensics team handle the evidence collection. You two have always been my trusted subordinates.
Says AIDS on screen.
So I have a very important task for you.
Trying to get them out of his hair. In the workshop, the footage of the investigation is played to an end.
I'm surprised Inspector Bringer wasn't at all interested in the monster in the monument. At
He's
least
just
he didn't
caring
say no
about
to
his
all the
election.
Evidence to hand. Now I get it. The important task Inspector Bringer mentioned is the seminar at the Lumina branch. The seminar must be quite important if he has to assign the two of them to oversee it.
Nope, he's just trying to get them out of the way. Barry, are you able to bring up any related info?
Barry, are you able to bring up any info about it?
I'm running a search on keywords Lumina Square and Public Security Safety Awareness Month. There are several relevant articles by multiple media companies. I shall read them. Given the recent surge in major incidents within the city this month, and aiming to safeguard urban security while enhancing public awareness, Janus District Public Security has decided to launch the Public Security Safety Awareness Month across the entire district. To provide citizens with practical information, Public Security has assigned several officers from the Criminal Investigation Department to assist in planning the event. Mr. Bringer, commanding officer of the district headquarters and the driving force behind the event, will also be in attendance at the seminar, which is to take place at the Lumina branch. Along with the other officers in charge, Inspector Bringer will conduct a media interview during the event to address any concerns citizens may have.
So it's not just Inspector Bringer attending the seminar, but a bunch of media representatives as well. Sounds like Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi will participate in the interview too. I'm sure that's quite the honor for a public security officer. What do you think about this seminar?
Should we go and support Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi? Let's
We
go
don't have
ahead.
anything going on right now, and they did help us twice. So why don't we go show our support?
No objections here. It's decided then. Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi will be coming to 6th Street in a few days. Let's tell them when they get here that we'd love to attend the event.
Besides the participant's name and address, the public security questionnaire includes a few general questions on security. You probably won't be interested. I'll just go ahead and fill it up for you too. I knew you'd understand. You're the best. Go the first one. Oh, it says here that citizens who participate in the event can enter a prize draw with their survey ID on the day of the lecture. And the prize is a videotape. A videotape? Now that you're talking about this, I'm not sleepy anymore. What videotape? Major traffic accidents, new Irdu. Head of justice, no escape. Hollow safety is important. I should have known. I don't really want any of them. I get the feeling that public security ordered too many copies. It's just an add-on to the event anyway. Anyway, just leave that survey to me. It's getting late, Belle, so it's almost time to get some rest. I'm going back to my room. See you tomorrow. Got a good night's sleep. The next few days are busy with organizing the shelves and recommending videos to customers. Then, Belle, you asked if Zhu Yuan and Xing Yi, you asked about them. What a coincidence. I was just about to tell you. I heard from Fairy that she's been seeing Zhu Yuan and Xing Yi around here since yesterday. I've already filled out the questionnaire they gave me earlier. Whenever you have time, we can go find them. Why don't we go now? Confirm. All right. Fairy said she saw Zhu Yuan and Xing Yi handing out questionnaires near the metro station. Let's go find them. Sounds like a plan. Let's head out the door. And yeah, I see where they're going to be at. Help! Let me get one of my scratch offs. Woof, woof, woof. Sweet. Wait. Citizens safety top priority. Public security. Okay. His face is everywhere. And I know he's just a fraud in the police work and a politician in his actual work. Wait. Oh. They're talking to some friends. Let's talk to them too.
Criminal cases have been rampant lately. To raise safety awareness among citizens, Janus Quarter Public Security has launched the Safety Awareness Month campaign. We'll be holding a seminar at the Lumina branch soon. Please come and join us if you have time.
A public security event? Oh, how nostalgic. I participated in such an event years ago, you see. It was somewhat reminiscent of a coffee tasting event. I even had the chance to offer everyone present some freshly ground coffee. Albeit, it wasn't a top-shelf roast. Oh, it's a shame public security's facilities now smell of air fresheners everywhere. No longer suitable places for enjoying coffee while freely conversing.
What do you mean?
Of course, while fine wines develop into richer experiences with time, other worthy items can go bad. Oh, I'm talking of coffee beans. So, to prevent the coffee beans at my shop from facing a sorrowful fate, I have to go grind them properly. I'm afraid I can't make the event. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Mr. Enzo, according to our data, you're running a remodeling shop on 6th Street. Would you be interested in attending the seminar?
Well, hey, it's not often I get invited out by two young ladies, so I'd
Don't be
love
creepy.
to join you.
Do not be creepy.
Unfortunately, my second aunt's grandfather's son's cousin is getting married that day. I can't miss such an important family event.
Huh, I understand. In that case, I hope your relative has a great wedding.
I have a customer coming soon to collect his car. I better get back to it.
That was a horrible excuse, but whatever.
Morning, Zhu Yuan, Qing Yi.
Good morning, Wise. Belle.
Here's our questionnaires.
Here's our questionnaires. We've decided we'd like to attend the seminar.
Wonderful. If it weren't for you two, we wouldn't have recruited a single participant yet.
Qing Yi, that's blunt.
So what? It's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, it's not like they're strangers, right?
She's right. But why do you think nobody on 6th Street is willing to go to the seminar? The neighbors are all pretty welcoming.
Is there anything we can do?
Is there anything we can do to help?
Now that you mention it, there is something I'd like to ask you. Some of the residents on 6th Street only registered their names, but didn't fill in their addresses. Do you know where they live?
Let me see. Asha, General Chop. Spike should be one of our members, an older gentleman. We know all these people.
We can take the questionnaires to them.
In that case, we'll take the questionnaires to them.
That's a good idea. 6th Street doesn't usually have much interaction with public security, so if they see officers giving out questionnaires all of a sudden, they might be wary and refuse. If it's a neighbor who brings them the questionnaire, maybe they'll be more open to it.
Maybe.
Oh, we wouldn't want to trouble you.
It's no big deal. You guys helped us before.
You two did us a huge solid before. It's only right for us to return the favor.
Zhu Yuan, since they're willing, we should let them help.
Okay, thank you. Really. Let's split up and meet back here later then.
We have to go find Asha, General Chop, and Spike, and give them the public security survey. Asha and General Chop should be at their stores right about right now. About now, right? As for Spike, he left his address when he was registered as a member at the store. Fairy's gonna send it over. Is this Asha? No. Let's see. Oh, Asha's the one. She runs the arcade. Hi, Asha. Hello, you two. It's been a while since I saw you both at the arcade together. Are you here to play some matches? No, I don't want to play these games. Ever. Sorry to disappoint you, Asha, but we're here about something else today. Could you take a look at this survey? Oh, are you researching new movie genres to stock in your store? It's actually a public security survey. Don't tell me you guys got busted by public security and now you're doing community service. Were you selling pirated videotapes? Or burning illegal discs, or... Is that how you see us? I'm just kidding. There's just too many secretive residents on 6th Street, and you siblings give off a somewhat mysterious vibe. I wouldn't be surprised if I found out one day you were the #1 most wanted on public security's most wanted list. Thanks for your approval, and that's about right. You tell Asha about the public security survey. I see, you're just helping out an officer well, as long as you're okay, that's what matters. Actually, last time I was at Lumina Square, I saw public security had set up a promotional booth. I heard that on the day of the lecture, lots of media outlets will be in town conducting interviews. Seems like public security is really putting a lot of effort into this exchange event. It might be worth checking out, don't you think? Exchange event? That may be the case for regular citizens like you and me, but for some people, it could mean something entirely different. Some people? Nothing, I was just mumbling to myself. Anyway, thanks for bringing the survey over, but unfortunately, I don't really have time that afternoon. Please pass that on to the officers for me. I don't think we're going to really recruit anybody. Ooh, if we get asked, I am leaving a very, very bad review on the chief. Because what a jerk. I know we gotta talk to the guy standing right there next to Chop's shop, but... Apartment gate? Well, where was Chop? Spike should live here. Try ringing the doorbell. Ding! Darn salespeople, it never ends. I've said it time and again. I've got no teeth, so I don't need your electric toothbrush. No, actually I'm... What? Not the toothbrush? Well then, I got no hair, so I don't need your darn curling iron either. Spike, our manager's from Random Play. Oh, the video store. One moment. Soon after, the door finally opens. Oh, both of you came out. How many videotapes have we forgotten to return this time? I'm sorry. My memory is short. I'm old. No, we're actually here for something else. Can you please take a look at the survey? Now there is an unsettling face. That bringer lad, isn't it? Sorry, my eyesight's not what it used to be. I can't read the words clearly. Could you youngsters read it for me? You tell Spike about public security's security event. Seeing the same word twice in a row just throws me. For the sake of urban security and safety of us residents, that sounds lovely. If they really cared about the residents, They wouldn't be chasing around after proxies. In the end, all the benefit is just for tops. Thank you both for bringing the survey over. But as you can see, these legs of mine aren't so stable. I don't really want to go wandering off as far as Lumina Square. Could you please tell the officers? I had a bad feeling from the moment Asha spoke. Sure enough, Spike refused as well. And they were clearly hinting at something. General Chop's the only one left. I'm not sure if General Chop is back yet or not. Let's go take a look. Maybe we needed to get to everybody before Chop before we could talk to Chop. So actually I did things right even though... Yup, he's back. Chop!
Hello, Wise. Belle? Some customers mentioned you were looking for me. I understand you're helping those 2 officers from public security hand out questionnaires?
Yup. So you already know. Would you take a look at the questionnaire?
General Chop, would you take a look at this questionnaire?
I'll pass. I figure it's about that seminar in Lumina Square.
You right.
Anyway, please tell the officers I have other things to tend to that day.
Like what?
I knew it. I had a feeling General Chop would say no before we even got here. It'll be hard to break the news to them later.
Oh, have other people said no too?
Everybody has.
Yeah, we went to see Asha and Spike just now, but they turned us down. And this morning, Tin Master and Enzo said they were away on the day of the seminar.
Is there something going on? Everyone's behaving strangely.
It's a little strange everyone is refusing. Like it's not just a simple seminar.
You've got that right. Do you 2 know who the guy on the questionnaire cover is?
That's Inspector Bringer. He started the event.
Then have either of you heard of the Hollow Hero from the Eridu period?
That's Inspector Bringer?
So you're saying Inspector Bringer was the Hollow Hero?
That's right. Before the fall of the old capital, Bringer happened to be the commanding officer in my precinct. After being promoted from the front line, despite being an inspector, he still got involved at the ground level and interacted with the residents, so they regarded him highly. Then, he went missing in a hollow during a rescue mission. But just when everyone thought he was done for, he miraculously made it back out. Just like that, he became known as the Hollow Hero. He was then transferred to the HQ in Janus Quarter and quickly advanced to the ranks over the years.
Sounds like a great story.
It used to be, but these days, people say the Hollows have drained the Hollow Hero of all his courage. Now, Bringer presents himself as a hard worker, but we older residents can see through it.
So can I.
He's just putting on an act in front of the cameras.
It's not hard to see.
What's more, in recent years, he's clearly been cozying up to tops. He's implemented a number of measures under the guise of benefiting the public, but it's those big corporations that benefit in the end. He's aiming for commander of Janus Quarter in the upcoming municipal election, launching a safety campaign right now, even putting his own image on the questionnaire. His motives are pretty clear, don't you think?
Yeah. Seems like he's trying to advertise himself. Seems like he's using public resources for his personal gain.
I get the feeling Inspector Bringer is using public resources for his own personal gain.
Exactly right.
Exactly. Holding the seminar is a good thing, but I can't go knowing what Bringer is up to.
Thanks for telling us all this, General Chop.
I'm just sorry I can't be of help this time around.
It's all good.
Well, we visited all the neighbors. It might be awkward, but it's probably time to go back and tell Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi the news.
Maybe tell them why as well. All right. Back over towards the station, I guess. Hello, ladies. Everyone said no because they hate your guy.
We've gone up and down 6th Street, but we haven't even gotten 10 people to register for the seminar.
I don't blame
We've
them.
done our best.
I don't
Let's
blame
get a
them
drink
now
and
one
take a
bit.
break.
Hey, easy for you to say, but the conference hall we're in can fit 300 people, you know? As things stand, it'll be more than half empty.
Inspector Bringer must have chosen this area because there's a lot of residents nearby, thinking it'd be easier to find people to participate.
He
Seen many of them
was
are from his
wrong.
previous precinct. A lot of them have complaints about him. I was just wondering why you're in such low spirits today, when I've never seen you discouraged by difficult tasks before. But then I remembered. The inspector saved your life once. Not being able to accomplish what we'd hoped, on top of seeing him come under fire. It must make you feel even worse.
If Ringer hadn't rescued me in that hollow back then, I wouldn't even be here, let alone be a public security officer. I understand he's no longer the hero he used to be, but can someone who gave up his anti-corruption gear to a child be such a bad guy? Sure, he's
People
had
can
some
change.
dealings with Tops, but it's inevitable, especially when many of our devices are jointly developed with Tops.
People can
And
change.
besides, doesn't he always say he lacks sufficient authority to make changes? If he gets elected, maybe he might be able to turn public opinion around.
You're really
Worshipping an
keeping for him.
undeserving deity is sycophancy. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage.
What?
It means when someone flatters undeserving people, it's considered an act of sycophancy. If one should stand up for what is right but remains indifferent, it shows that person is a coward. As public security officers,
Harsh.
we need to be clear about what we should and shouldn't do. There may be many different ways to interpret Inspector Bringer's actions, but only he knows whether he has a clear conscience. If his deeds were pure,
She's spitting.
even if he's misunderstood for the time being, things will work out in the end.
Yeah, you're right. Hold on, someone's coming.
Sorry for interrupting you guys. Oh, we weren't even part of that conversation?
Sorry, are we interrupting you two?
Oh, we were just chatting. Did you go talk to the residents?
Yep. We gave them the questionnaire, but
We gave them the questionnaire, but everyone said they were busy on that day. Looks like we couldn't be of much help.
Oh, it's okay. We're just grateful you tried it all. We're almost done with distributing the questionnaires here, too. Then, Chingy and I will be heading back to the office.
Wait a minute! Officers! Oh, good. You didn't go.
what's wrong, Chop? Catch your breath. Is something wrong?
General Chop, what's happened to make you run all the way here?
It's hard to explain, but just now, there was a crime committed over there, and it's at a stalemate. Please, officers, you have to go take a look.
A crime? Let's go check out the scene.
Great. Please, follow me.
Is he really
Belle,
telling
let's go see what's
the
going
truth? Or is he fronting for something? I'm kind of wondering if they're bringing the officers in on what's really going on, or if something really, really happened. Something really, really happened. Hello, you two. It all took place just ahead of us. Who knew there would be so many onlookers already? What happened with the truck? The case is actually connected to the Pegasus logistics truck, but how exactly I can't really say. Anyway, you two can just go check it out yourselves. Let's observe things from a distance. Somewhere not too far away.
If you say there's officers nearby, then let them come and weigh in. I mean, what possible argument could there be? They were caught in the act.
Sir, caught in the act doesn't seem fair. It's similar to seeing only foam on a cup of barley latte and declaring it isn't coffee.
Calm down now, gentlemen. We're public security officers. What's going on here?
Officers, you're finally here. It's like this. I'm Gale. I'm a driver for Pegasus Logistics. I was making a delivery in the neighborhood. I'd finished the delivery and was calling the next client when I heard a suspicious thud from the back of my truck. Startled by the noise, I quickly rushed over, only to find all my ducks flying and running out of the cargo compartment.
Ducks?
A flustered Bang Boo was caught at the scene of the crime. This is that very Bang Boo.
No, I didn't do anything.
Hold on. Belle, isn't that Bang Boo give change from the 141 convenience store?
Officers, I saw the whole thing. There was no one around when it happened except this bamboo. I'm sure it opened my cargo compartment. Those ducks inside are a new specially bred variety. They're worth a fortune. Losing just one or two of them will cost me more than a month's salary.
I've taken your statement, sir. Bangbu, do you have anything to add?
My name is Give Change. I work at the convenience store. My head was spinning when I walked past the truck just now. I stopped to take a break. Suddenly, I heard a loud noise, and the door was open, and the ducks flew out.
Hey, what do you mean the door was open? I know you opened the door and let all the ducks out.
How you know?
Sir,
Did you see
if
him
I
do
might
it?
say, I think you're being too harsh on Give Change. Officers, as Give Change's neighbor, I must say something on their behalf. I know them well, and I'm sure they wouldn't do anything like this.
Then tell me, why was my cargo compartment open despite being locked? Officers, there's been tons of Bangbu committed crimes in the city lately. You gotta help me find evidence linking this Bangbu to the crime, so we can hold it accountable for my losses.
This isn't just about Give Change's reputation, officers. They could lose their job. You simply must uncover the truth and prove Give Change's innocence.
Somewhere not far away from the crowd.
The only time I've seen Tin Master this agitated is when I asked for instant coffee.
Can't believe a crime has happened on 6th Street. I doubt Give Change is the culprit.
I don't think Give Change is the culprit. We've dealt with the Bangbu at the convenience store quite a bit, and they've always been honest.
But Give Change was the only one there when the driver realized what had happened. So it's hard to explain. Oh, seems like people are leaving. Have Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi resolved everything? Let's go see what's going on.
All right, let's go check it out.
Hi, Belle. Hi, Wise.
We overheard what happened. Since the crowd left, I assume the case has been resolved?
Not yet, unfortunately. We discussed the situation and managed to calm everyone down.
So what now?
So what's the situation now?
We took a look around the truck, and we didn't find anything suspicious, other than the traces left by the escaped ducks. There are no security cameras in the area, so all that's left to be checked is the Bangbu's visual record and the truck's anti-theft system. And to review both of those, professional technicians are needed, so we don't have an immediate conclusion.
Will that take a long time?
Will that take long?
I'm afraid so. It'll take about 2 or 3 days. Both the driver and Give Change will have their daily routine disrupted somewhat during this time. After we explained the situation, the driver said his main concern is the whereabouts of the cargo. As long as he can deliver the shipment on time today, he's willing to reconcile. So, Tin Master and some other residents of 6th Street went to look for the ducks.
That'll probably be difficult.
In that case, Belle, let's hurry up and go help too.
We'll accompany you as well.
Aren't you going back to the precinct? Do officers in the criminal investigation department look for things too? Of course they look for things too. Let's go with one.
Oh, I thought you were going back to the precinct.
The driver may have proposed a solution, but there's a likelihood of further conflict until all the ducks are recovered, so we can't just walk away. Junior officers would usually be responsible for these types of cases, but handing the task over would take time, and we don't want residents to think public security is evading our responsibility to the public.
Oh, they already think that.
There's something suspicious about this incident, so Qingyi and I decided to look for other clues while searching for the ducks.
Thank you
Good call.
both. Then let's get going. We're pretty good at finding things, right, Belle?
Oh, yeah. Belle, can we talk? What's up? Acting so mysterious. I got something to say that can't be heard. Got something to say that can't be heard by the PubSec officers? Haha, pretty much. When it comes to finding things on 6th Street, we've got a very resourceful helper. Know what I'm saying? Finally, an opportunity for Fairy to show off her chops. Exactly. Fairy should be able to pinpoint exactly where the ducks are hiding. I've already asked her to mark out any suspicious locations nearby, or near us. Then we can focus on places she marked out for us. Suspicious places? There are far too many. There are quite a few places to check out. Since there are 4 of us, how do you feel about splitting up? I'll go with Qingyi, and you could team up with Sheng Yuan. genuine. That should speed things up considerably. Okay, it's decided then. Alright, so I guess the two of them are just gonna hang out there while we go this way. Wait, why here? Why at the remodeling shop? Huh? You think there might be ducks behind the store? Belle, listen. I can definitely hear quacking coming from behind this door. But we were miles away from here. How did you notice this place? I just had this vague feeling. Are you sure? Are you talking about instincts? Sounds like something Qingyi would say. The name of the store is Turbo. Ah, so this is Enzo's shop. Well, he doesn't look to be in. The door's locked tight. Sound in the distance. Creak, bang. What's that sound? Seems like there was an accident at the intersection. Let's go take a look. Another accident? What's going on here? Malfunctioning bang boo. Enzo. Oh my, what happened here? That gave me a real fright. I'm a public security officer. Can you tell me what happened here? I don't have a clue. I really don't know. It just suddenly... It happened so fast. Ma'am, calm down. Ma'am, you look quite frightened. Belle, Miss Public Security Officer, allow me to explain. Miss Megan is a customer of mine, and she's here to get her vehicle repaired. When she was about to leave, the car suddenly turned and rammed this bang boom. Did the car have a similar issue prior to the incident? Never. I came to get a repair done because its trunk switch wasn't working. That's the only issue I had. But it just went out of control for some reason. Miss Public Security Officer, please believe me. I absolutely did not break the law. I can attest to that. The directions were a little off just now. I'll take a look at it immediately. Who does this bang boo belong to? Oh, don't worry about it. A friend of mine left it here. It should be fine. Probably just a plug-in error caused by impact. I'll fix it up later. Let me give you a hand then. I can deal with the basic issues. Almost forgot you know a thing or two about this too. All right, I'll leave the little guy to you. Little bang boo? Need some help? Master, transmitters that cannot be directly manipulated are called encryption modules. To unlock an encryption module, you first need to link the noise stack node. Adjust the transmitter and connect it to the noise stack node. Why did I say mode? Nicely done. Now you can operate the encrypted transmitter from before. Please keep adjusting the other transmitters to connect up and complete the whole circuit. Easy. Not long after. In that meh? What happened just now? You were in a car accident. You've already recovered. I remember now. I went to grab the tools, then a large white and green metal box suddenly took a turn. It seems that it really is a vehicle malfunction accident, like what she and Mr. Enzo said. Oh, thanks for fixing this little guy for me, but it'll take a little more time to find out what's wrong with the car. Oh, right. I saw you around my store earlier. Were you looking for me? Actually, the store. I think a duck ran inside your shop. I see. I'll open the door for you all now. After that, old Enzo opened the store's door. Aha! It really is inside the store. This is great. We found one now. Thanks for helping me, Mr. Enzo. You're welcome. Now, I heard about the incident Give Change was involved in. I should help out too, but something is strange about Miss Megan's car, and she's very anxious, so I gotta help her first. You do what you need to do first. We can look for the ducks. I'll leave it to you for now. I'll come and help out after I'm done over there. Obtained wild duck out of its cage. Okay. Next. Is there one over in this bin? drink crates. Yeah, I think something was shaking inside the drink box. It's just a crumpled up ball of paper. Looks to me like the wind just blew it over. The ball of paper has been soaked by the rain. But I can still make out a few words. My life is growing duller by the day. Only now do I realize how stupid I was before, and how much I've let you down. Forgive me and come back to me, okay? Judging by the condition of the paper right now, you have a pretty good idea of how the recipient responded. Despite being a tragedy, there's no use holding on to regrets. People have to take responsibility for their own actions. Since becoming a public security officer, I've witnessed this too many times to count. There's some more words on the back. Oh yeah, let's see. I swear I completely forgot about Melania, Sansa, Eleanor, and Xiao Jia. Because you are my true love. Is this person who wrote the letter really apologizing? Why does it feel like they're bragging? Good. At least it's not a tragedy anymore. Correct it as you may be. It's best practice not to snoop into other people's private affairs. We should get down to business. All right, what else we got? Let's keep going. Is it going? Is it going? Chingy, Wise, is it going? Here you are, Belle. What are you all doing standing here? There's a duck here. Look, it's just underneath the convenience store truck. What are you waiting for then? Quick, just grab it. That's easy for you to say, Belle. It's hiding so far underneath the truck, I can't reach it. Maybe we need to come up with another plan. Try quacking like a duck. Are you trying to sound like a hawk? You know they're the main predator of ducks, right? What I know about my sister, she's probably trying to mimic some duck-like species. Come on, cut me some slack. Maybe, could we get the truck owner to start the car? Maybe the duck will run out if they feel the car moving. Makes sense to me. I'll go find the convenience store, Bang Boo. How long after? In that new. You want me to start the engine? No problem. It won't start? That's unlucky. At now of all times? Strange, there must be something wrong with the truck. It worked just fine this morning. What terrible luck today. Give Change got in trouble, and now our truck's broken down for no reason. Ask. Give Change is always with us. If the owner thinks Give Change has done something bad, we will get separated. Oh, that's what I was thinking. Don't worry, we'll find out all the lost ducks, and the officer will get to the bottom of this accident. And you won't get separated. Thank you. But what should we do about the duck under the truck now? The best place to find a helping hand is at the end of your own arm. Let me handle this. Chingy pushes the truck over to the other side. Whew, the duck is still stunned. I just went ahead and grabbed it. Oh, that's hardcore. You've got some incredible strength, Chingy. Now that we've retrieved this duck, let's look somewhere else. After some searching, you and Wise count your catch, and it seems only one duck is on the loose at that moment. Huh? There's a DM for Fairy. Seems like a biological signal has been detected near the back of the parking lot. Let's go take a look. Yay, we got another duck. All right, to the parking lot. 1, 2, 3, come on and fill me. I remember the parking lot. Sorry. I like Anderson .Paak's music. Duck! It's just sitting here. How naive you are. You really think you could just hide here and everything would be fine? Listen, you may be a fugitive, but it's still not too late to turn things around. I suggest you surrender and turn yourself in. What's going on here? You two running a drama class or something? Or should we play along? Confess, you'll get off easier. Keep resisting and you'll regret it. Look, I know you guys are having lots of fun, but I'm gonna pass on this one. Chingy, we better grab it before it runs away again. Chingy effortlessly stuffs the fugitive into her sack. Thank you for your hard work. The driver just DM'd. Others have also sent back the ducks they found while we were searching. Plus the one we just caught. That's all of them. Awesome. All right, great job. The ducks were all hiding in really obscure spots. It was all thanks to you noticing all the places at all. Hadn't it been for you the whole time, I might have suspected that you were actually the one hiding ducks, or that you had some other way of knowing all the goings on around in the neighborhood. She has pretty much busted us here. She is not to be taken lightly. Qingyi, I know it's supposed to be a compliment, but it came out a bit weird. I'm sorry, I only meant to say that these two could make good public security officers. Now that we found all the ducks, let's get back to the truck. Cool, let's go. Huh? Belle, look over there. Are our headlights flashing? Let's go take a look. Every single vehicle is flipping out.
The lights are on. Did you forget to turn them off after you drove the car last time?
But I did turn them off.
Strange. I definitely turned them off. And it was dark when I came back. I'd have noticed if I left the lights on.
And they were flashing like that. Wise opens the car door and tries to turn the lights off.
Huh? What's going on? I can't turn them off.
Is something wrong with the switch?
I don't know, but nothing happens when I press it. The battery's gonna die at this rate. I'd better manually disconnect them for now.
Are any of them going to put together that all the vehicles are going off
not that long ago.
in some weird way?
How could it go wrong so soon?
The truck that won't start, the car that turned automatically, the doors that flew open on the back of the truck, now the lights. Why does that sound familiar?
Wait, Wise? Is it just me, or does what you just said sound familiar?
What's wrong, Qingyi? Something on your mind?
All the incidents we've encountered today are somehow related to vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
It's like they're all going haywire.
The convenience store wouldn't start. The car that just pulled out of the remodeling shop broke down, and now Wise and Belle's car lights won't turn off. If we count the missing ducks from Pegasus Logistics, that's already 4 vehicles involved.
If we count the car accident the other afternoon, that's 5.
That was my fault, actually. No, it wasn't. The car was on the sidewalk.
That was my fault, actually. My cell phone was malfunctioning, and it distracted me.
Either way, just
the cell phone
don't
too?
start your phone while walking anymore.
Belle's cell phone malfunctioned before the car accident at Lumina Square?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of malfunction?
Describe what happened.
What kind of malfunction? Well, my cell phone suddenly lost signal, and a bunch of colorful stripes appeared on the screen, but it went back to normal soon after.
I knew it.
Remember, Qingyi? The driver said he was on the phone at the time of the car accident.
You're not supposed to be on your phone while you're driving.
Something else must have been going on back then.
Right. That's probably why Give Change said it felt dizzy too.
Why the serious looks all of a sudden? Because there's a connection between it all.
Why do you two look so serious all of a sudden?
I think we finally figured out what's really behind all the recent incidents. For now, let's get the ducks back and see if we can confirm a few things along the way. Meet us near the truck later, and I'll explain everything.
All right, let's return to the scene of the accident. The first accident. No, actually, no, the second accident. The first accident was back in Lumina. This is the second accident. Over there is the third accident. And the other 2 aren't accidents, they're just malfunctions. Let's go ahead and wrap up this part of the story. At least I think that's what we're doing. Thank you for your help in getting the ducks back. Are Zhuyuan and Qingyi here?
Juyuan and Qingyi told us to wait for them here. Did they come by?
Yeah, they were here. The green officer checked me and the red one asked me questions, which I didn't quite understand.
Oh, yeah. Here's all that happened. They just came and measured the Bang Boo's electrical current data logs, asked a weird question, then left in a hurry.
What did they ask?
Could you tell us what they asked?
They asked me if my cell phone had malfunctioned in any way, since I'd been on the phone during the incident. My phone actually did turn itself off out of nowhere, but how did they know that?
What? Your cell phone malfunctioned too? Something just occurred to me, Belle. Everything that's happened these past few days, could it all be caused by EMP?
You're quite right, Wise.
Zhu Yuan, Qingyi, you're back.
Have you ever heard of an EMP emitter, sir?
Yes, I play video games.
I can't say I have.
Oh,
What's
she's
that?
talking to him.
When activated, it causes a sudden change of current in nearby electronic equipment, resulting in component failures or, at worst, completely burning out the equipment. Using EMP, someone could open the electronic lock on your van without even touching it, easily. At the moment your door was opened, not only did your phone malfunction, but Give Change experienced a sudden surge of current, all indicative of an EMP attack.
So you mean this Bang Boo is a victim, just like me? And someone else is at fault?
That's right.
Yes, we believe that to be the case.
I shouldn't have been so hot-headed.
Nah, you shouldn't
What I
have.
said before, Give Change, I'm sorry I misjudged you. You have my sincerest apology.
Don't worry. I'm just relieved to know I won't be separated
So
from my
who is
partners,
the culprit,
I think is what it
officers?
said.
Have you caught them?
Don't worry. Our colleagues are checking the surveillance records. We should be able to identify the culprit real soon. They launched multiple EMP attacks today, so if we check all the passers-by near the crime scenes, we can narrow down our search.
I think it's been narrowed.
Officer Zhu Yuan, we've investigated the surveillance records and have a suspect. We're currently tracking him near the street exit. Should we detain him for questioning?
Immediately. Well done.
Understood. Officer, the suspect has fled. He's heading toward your location.
Qingyi, come on, we'll stop him.
Zhu Yuan and Qingyi immediately head off to cut the enemy off and ambush them. And Yu and Wise follow suit. Later, next to Companion Hollow on 14th Street.
Okay.
Stop there!
Hey, what are you doing?
Wait, is that the man with the bag? It is. That's the man with the bag that I pointed out earlier. Because I said, what a title. I don't think that's how EMPs work. That's a very specific EMP. Is he an idiot? Running into a hollow like that.
Zhu Yuan, the suspect has fled into the hollow. We're pursuing him inside.
Copy that.
I'd have thrown it harder if I'd known he was so tough.
How are things going?
The culprit ran into the hollow and we're going after him. You two can head back now.
Let's follow them and see what happens, Wise.
Follow them in person or as Eos. A few minutes later, inside the video store, as Eos.
Zhu Yuan and Qingyi have gone into the hollow. While I'm sure they can handle the situation, let's head in too. I wouldn't mind teaching that guy a lesson myself.
You look angry, Wise.
Whoa, you're pretty angry.
You almost got into an accident because of him. I won't let him get away with it. Besides, he's caused so much trouble on 6th Street. He needs to be held accountable for what he's done.
Why was he doing all that on
Whenever you're
6th Street?
ready, let's go. Just remember to keep your distance from the officers while we're in the hollow. They are on the job after all.
Okay. Belle, if you're ready, we can head out. Barry, besides paying attention to Belle's safety, also keep an eye out for anything that could help Zhu Yuan and Qingyi. Second assistant, the hollow information I have is more comprehensive than the temporary carrot issued by the public security. I can provide effective help. However, please note that the previous verbal threats used by public security officers were ineffective methods of pursuit. It is recommended to shoot the target's legs to immobilize it. Barry, security officers can't use force recklessly when approaching suspects, let alone shoot them. Speaking of which, a hollow might be a good place to catch such a slippery person. All right, let's get to it. Let's do it. Let's do a mission. Next, Invisible Assistant. We play as the both of them. Cannot switch agents in trial mode. Got it. I was going to use mine because she's level 40. It would have been more fitting. But I guess we'll go with her at level 28. Surprised that the trial use character is actually weaker than my own.
Moving west. The precinct's carrot won't last forever. If we act fast, we can catch the suspect before he gets away.
Yeah, let's keep going.
So wait, are they saying that Agent Gulliver isn't a good Bang Boo?
This way.
That's kind of what it seems to be that Wise was saying. Why can I? Okay, there we go.
Ethereal.
Kingy, let's make this quick.
My Ju-Yuan is better.
The culprit's up ahead.
This way? This way. Give chase. Hope a train doesn't come. I hate for him to get hit by it.
Surrender now! Give it up!
Give it up! Give it up! Of course they won't give up.
It's an EMP.
Again.
Kingy, are you all right?
I'm okay. What a shame. We were so close to catching the culprit. He is being very reckless for being in a hollow. If we allow him to escape, who knows what trouble he might cause.
Or if he might turn into something.
And having one means he's likely connected to some sort of gang. We have to find him and get to the bottom of this. Let's check around for anything that could indicate where he's gone.
No need. He went right.
Huh? How'd you figure that out so fast?
Traces in the snow, marks in the sand. Observe the subtle to catch the culprit from afar. It's a skill passed down over generations. Want to learn how to do it?
You know, the longer you talk,
hold
the
on.
longer
Let
it
me
takes to
write
get
that
away.
down. Slower this time. How did you figure it out?
Oh my gosh.
Traces in the snow, marks.
Are you
in
gonna
the
go catch him or what?
Is there a less mysterious way to put it? You make it sound like just a feeling.
I guess it is based on a feeling. My right hand feels numb.
I didn't realize the EMP would affect you like that. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's nothing serious. It's just... Can we rough him up a bit once we catch him?
Well, guess we just have to catch him fast then. Shall we go?
How did a middle schooler end up being on the police force? She's got that middle schooler syndrome. Wait! Got it.
More ethereals are surrounding us!
It's strange how quickly the ethereals are appearing today.
Were they attracted by the EMP?
That seems likely.
Our culprit sure knows how to cause trouble.
Yes, he does.
Locking in. Freeze!
I still haven't used Xingyi yet.
He escaped through the fissure. Let's follow him.
Let's switch it up for a little bit.
Julian, this way. Julian, do you have enough firepower to keep going?
Oh, she's nice.
Don't worry. I have a full set of ammo with me today.
Oh, I like her a lot.
You were a top student, not always prepared.
Agent Gulliver is helping.
Biological heat source detected. How about we only bring half the ammo next time? The culprit is just up
Seeing a
ahead.
half-loaded magazine makes me uncomfortable.
Seems like I can't help you there.
I don't think you need to have a half-loaded magazine to bring half the amount of ammo. I think it just means don't bring as many clips. I feel like we have quite a ways to go. Why? The culprit just used an EMP transmitter, triggering the security systems in the corridor. That's not how an EMP works. Rushing and forcefully isn't a good idea. EMPs take things out. I guess maybe an emitter is different from just an EMP blast. Let's think of another way. Jiwen and Qingyi are blocked by the security door. Looks like it's time for me to step in. Phaethon uses the HDD system to sensory sync with the Bangbu EOS, allowing them to enter the hollows as the Bangbu. Bangbu have specialized detection capabilities commonly known as the Bangbu View mode. Bangbu can use it to quickly detect available devices nearby, such as their specialized Bangbu workbenches. Bangbu View is unaffected by obstacles. Press whatever button that would be to activate Bangbu View. All right, this way. Where was it? Ah, over here. Oh, there it is. You want to connect the current Bangbu to the current Bangbu workbench? Start connection. It's like it's peering into our soul. Bangbu exclusive virtual visual space that can automatically visualize Marcel Maze. Visualize mission targets when the Bangbu is connected to certain intelligence systems. Explore the Marcel Maze and find the hidden observation data. Press up to make EOS jump. Hold up to have EOS jump higher. Press E to make EOS dash forward.
Careful! Don't fall into the data abyss. Based on my experience, just follow the signposts.
Okay, it's not E actually, it's right click. Let's see. Go all the way up here. We got up higher. Next. And higher still we go. This feels a little uninspired. Clear. That should open up the way for them. Right?
Security console detected nearby.
Belle, go check over there.
Oh, we gotta get the next one.
Roger that.
Hidden amongst boxes. All right, console. The security console. Turning it off should solve the problem. Pull on the lever. Nothing happened. Master, a malfunction in the current device has been detected. The cause, circuit damage due to an EMP surge. I can connect you to the console's internal circuit. Please try to repair it manually. Connect now. Control the Bangbu signal to relink the data and establish a connection to the hollow. Activate data unit along the path and light them all up to reach the endpoint. Passing over an already activated unit will deactivate it. Use the reset option to restore to original state. Oh, I love these types of things.
Let's start repairing the circuit.
Easy. Congrats! The contraption has been successfully deactivated.
The security systems are back to normal.
Did the system automatically restart? Something doesn't feel right.
It's a you're welcome situation.
Not dwell on that now.
Right. Capturing the culprit is our top priority.
Keep beating these guys up. Are they working with the culprit?
Stop resisting. Sustain fire. Drop the weapon.
Keep beating him up. This isn't even Agent Gulliver. I thought it would be, but I don't think it is him.
It's a fissure. The suspect escaped through it.
All right, I guess after him then. How many fissures are we going to go through?
There are no signs of fighting in this yet. Looks like the Ethereals were attracted by the EMP. Excellent.
All right, and then you.
What's funny?
I'm laughing at the culprit, having no idea who's carrying a hot potato. Payback will come at the right time. Can you guess when that is?
Soon.
Still have the energy to play guessing games at a time like this?
Apparently she does. Making sure that I get everything that I can.
Sustain fire. They're ambushing. Move.
All right, keep in, keep in. Got them all. We're on your tail.
That sounds like the culprit. He's just ahead.
We gotta do this again. Using EMP against us again? It's not a good idea to force our way through at this point. Let's think of something else. Could this device be the console for the turntable? Yes, but the console is too close to the EMP source, so it's likely been affected as well. I'll try to access the system and see what I can do. We don't have any other options after all. I'm counting on you.
It's time to put my expertise as a public security officer to good use.
Oh, I see how it is.
Ready as I'll ever be.
So we were on the left. Part of the turntable stopped. That's all we can do with this console. I'll try to connect with the other consoles nearby. I guess it's Eos's turn. Yup.
Think you should be able to fix the control panel by yourself. But let's help speed things up.
I don't think we want to be seen by them. This right here. Console. You want to operate the contraption in front of you? Try it.
The operation of these circuits is mostly similar. I'm sure you've got the hang of it by now.
Yeah, that was pretty easy.
In position. Let's go.
I did that for them pretty easily.
You got it fixed real quick.
Strange. I just connected to the circuit.
Looks like he's in trouble. Due to his own hubris.
The culprit's voice. He's encountered ethereals.
What a satisfying element. That's what you call karma.
Isn't the time for reflection, Kingy? We have to help him.
Working on it.
You're under arrest.
And then there was one.
You walked right into this one.
All right. Come on, Carlo.
Don't come any closer!
Oh, what, you gonna EMP again?
All right, calm down.
You probably will.
There's ethereals! Ethereals! Help!
Calm down, sir. All the ethereals around here have already been eliminated. You're safe now.
Really? The ethereals are... I'm safe?
Somewhat.
You're the PubSec officers from before!
Duh.
What's wrong? Didn't expect us to chase you all the way here?
Well, they did.
No. I mean, just surprised is all. I mean, I've been causing problems for you all, and there were so many ethereals nearby, but you still took the risk of coming to rescue me.
What nonsense. Protecting citizens is our duty as officers.
Duty.
But as they say, what goes around comes around. If it weren't for your misuse of the EMP in town, you wouldn't have found ethereals nearby.
Damn. Wait, was that a poem?
According to new Eridu laws and regulations, my colleague and I are arresting you for illegal possession of a dangerous weapon and endangering the safety of others. What's your name?
Carlo Maroon.
Thank you for cooperating, Mr. Maroon. You have the right to remain silent. Once we're out of the Hollow, you can contact a lawyer or get assistance from the Attorneys Association. We should make our way back to the precinct, Qingyi. Why are you looking around?
I kept feeling like there was someone else here besides us. But the feeling suddenly vanished.
Like who? You think there are other ethereals nearby?
No.
Not an
Eos.
ethereal. Something smaller and more agile.
Eos.
Could just be my imagination. I mean, I did suffer several EMP attacks today, so my senses could still be a bit overwhelmed. Let's go. After we drop off Maroon at the precinct, we should go back to 6th Street and tell everyone the good news.
Oh, I did get all 3 sets of hollow observation data. I only remember getting 2, but I guess I did get them all. Sweet! Complete. That was close. Qingyi's intuition is sharper than we thought. She actually sensed you were nearby. Lucky she didn't try to dig deeper. I may have gone a little overboard earlier. Let's go with the first one. Nevertheless, the culprit was apprehended. We can finally relax now. Belle, Qingyi and Shu Yuan are going to report back about the arrest soon. They'll probably talk to the driver and give change first. Let's go and take a look. Man, this story keeps going on and on. This is a long episode to make up for not doing too much last episode, I would say. Let's go back to the drivers. Or to the driver, it isn't plural.
I can't thank you two enough for today.
You're welcome. It's an officer's duty and privilege.
Duty.
Public security will contact you for any compensation-related matters, should they arise.
You're back already. Looks like you've caught the culprit.
Yeah, we just brought him to the precinct and finished our preliminary interrogation.
What was his motive? How did the interrogation go?
How did the interrogation go?
It went well. He confessed to his crimes. He claims his initial intention was to use the EMP emitter to steal vehicles, but a lack of expertise led to various unintended outcomes.
You can say that again.
Isn't it strictly forbidden to possess an EMP emitter in the city? How did he manage to get a hold of such a device?
Shady workings.
The culprit is a member of a Hollow Raider gang. According to him, they illegally manufactured several EMP emitters to bypass vehicle security systems.
I see. Sounds like there's a deep conspiracy at play here.
Seems like there's more going on than we first thought.
We think so too. That's why we'll interrogate him again to uncover what the Hollow Raiders are up to. But I can't disclose more details about the investigation. I hope you understand.
Yeah, I do.
That's about it. We'll be heading back to the precinct now for the second interrogation.
Hold on for a moment, officers.
Oh, General Chop, was there something you'd like to ask about the case?
No, you've explained everything clearly. Actually, a few neighbors and I have something we'd like to say.
Your help today is greatly appreciated. Not only did you clear give change of any suspicion, but you also prevented the culprit from causing more harm in the future. And I'd like to apologize for my rudeness earlier. After speaking with my neighbors, we've decided to attend the safety lecture on Saturday. Here are the questionnaires we filled out.
Oh, really?
You earn their
Well,
trust.
it's aimed at enhancing resident safety awareness after all, so it wouldn't hurt to attend. We heard you were ordered to come here and prepare for the event by Bringer. We can't let outstanding officers like you fail your mission just because we're unhappy with him, can we?
Oh, you're too kind. Protecting the safety of the citizens is our duty, but your willingness to attend the lecture helps us a lot too.
Can I also have a questionnaire, officers? I want to attend the lecture too.
Great. In the end, things turned out well for everyone.
I guess that's what you call a win-win situation.
I guess so. Not long later, Zhiyuan and Qingyi leave, with the crowd dispersing soon after. It's already quite late at night by the time you give change to Enzo to get checked. So many things have happened today. It's getting late. I should hurry back and get some sleep. So wait, is that all done? Wait, is it all done? Hold on. I want to see something here. I think we can only afford 2. We need 1 more in order to do a 10 roll. So unless there was some way that they just gave us another. Yeah, it's still not enough. All right, let's sleep and see if there's any more to the mission or if it's going to be done. All right, to bed, which we actually haven't gone up to the room to go to bed in a while. All right, around in warm bed. It's the only thing of saying hi to Zhiyuan and the others today. I didn't expect that I would end up so busy today. I should go to bed now. Let's see, post. You still backing him? I was at Lumina Square Station waiting for a friend today and I saw a bunch of posters with Bringer's face on them. Pretty sure they were promoting some public security event. Not gonna lie, at first glance, I totally thought it was part of Bringer's campaign. Yeah, they do not have a positive opinion of him. All right, let's just let her go to sleep. I am pretty tired today. Zhiyuan and Qingyi, they finally don't need to worry about the lecture now. The lecture, Bringer, the campaign. You rest comfortably, and now your mind feels exceptionally clear. Dear Citizen XXX, greetings from your super friendly neighbor and trusted pal, Officer Mew Mew. Who's this Triple X guy? Oops. Sorry, I forgot to change the greeting template and accidentally sent it out. You'll forgive me, Mew Mew, right? Meow. What's with that meow? Anyway, the Good Neighbor Community's celebration at Lumina Square has started. And guess who's in charge? Yeah, it's me, your kind and friendly neighbor, Officer Mew Mew. I'm sending the message to invite you to join the celebration. Feel free to pay a visit at Lumina Square. Invisible Assistant Ulta. We already did that though. Find Mew Mew near the public security. You know what? I think this episode has gone on for long enough. We'll save that for next time. So, that's going to be it for this one. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, deuces.
So I wrote it in the rhyme. The Reverend Doctor got an 8K, wet working. The roaches get the rays sprayed. My weak rhyme, my body, your best verses on game day. I touch the crowns of self-entitled kings. You leave the heat like LeBron when I melt your idols' vital things. This is Malcolm and Martin, Million Man March in Sparta, mixed with a legion of angels surrounding sons and daughters. Simon Peter with a desert eagle, waving it at Caesar. So if I was you, I probably wouldn't mention